By the end of this video, this one copywriting fundamental will help you break down any niche without doing target market research. This is Adria's studio. To give you some background information, they have 1,312 followers, and on their Twitter, they just post about their testimonials. As you see, a new page for a client they worked for, and product launches. So those are the only things you need to know. We don't really need to know that, to be honest, but that's just background information. Now let's look at this from a copywriting perspective, right? Adria Studio helps web and AI founders. Web and AI founders. Now this could possibly be new, but it depends on. Now, if you were to do target market research, right, and you were to look around and see different areas, then you'd know if a headline like this is overused or not. In my personal opinion, I don't believe that's kind of new. They're mainly just calling out the audience. So I personally don't consider that new, but I can see if it can be considered new, right? But I personally wouldn't. You go raise and scale. This is big. It's create that FOMO, you know? Oh, these guys help. And let's say if you're the person that is in web or AI and they come here and they look, wow, okay, they can help us. It creates that FOMO. If we don't come with these guys, then this is what happens. You know, they won't be able to get scale or won't raise the amount of money. That's the type of thing it's creating. Here, it's easy. Using the word easy here. Turning ideas. So just from a thought, they can make websites, products, and brands. So the people, all they have to do, they're reducing the risk of time and effort required for those Web3 and AI founders. That's what they're doing with this headline. Now, my personal opinion, I would just remove. I would remove this, move this part, and put it up here. And then, if you look at the subtext, right, this is pushing the safe emotion, right? Right here. Because they are saying they helped clients raise 300 million. Now, if you were to go to a website, the only reason you'd buy is if multiple other people have done it before you. And that's what gives you that security. And so that's what they're pushing here by saying that. And then here, big ideas move fast. Your design should too. They're pushing the easy emotion again. And yet again, keeping it lean, collaborative, fun. They're pushing, I think, big emotion. And that's how building should feel. Right? They're kind of pushing a mixture of emotions here, actually. Now, here's a CTA. Yeah, CTA. Then here's again, yet again, safe. Testimonials, signal safe. Previous work, more safe. And then here's a letter from the founders. All right, I'm not going to go over this letter because I mainly want to go over the headline and the text. This mainly just goes over what they do and how they help, right? If you look at it. That's essentially it for these guys. That's how you break down any landing page. If I was to go on a landing page using just these emotions, just understand why they use certain things, and you can tell just from a glance if a copy is good or a copy is bad. I personally would say this can be improved upon, as I mentioned earlier, by saying, you know, you could put this up here and then put this in there, and it could be 1,000 more better. And also saying it helps into standout websites, creates those things. You could make it way more clear that you're a design studio. You can make it way more clear, 100%. But they're not targeting people from Google. They're mainly targeting people from X. So they have an awareness level from 4 to 5. They don't have an awareness level from 2 to 3. So it makes sense in their perspective why they went with the headline like that. Yeah. Hope this helps. Remember, keep persevering.